Well, I am starting something new. Well, this is new to me. I've gotten into VR sim racing, and I'm going to show you the setup, and hopefully y'all follow along as I go from being a newbie to actually doing decent. So here's the setup. As you can see, it's pretty compact, but being in an apartment, I've got to keep things as compact as possible. We have a Logitech G923 wheel setup that I actually had on my Xbox, but since I had my Dell G15, I was like, you know what? I think I want to go VR. Now, with that comes this little guy right here, the MetaQuest 3S with comfort strap and cable connected on it. And I will go ahead and just say that cable connection is the way to go. You don't want to use the AirLink, or you don't want to use Wi-Fi when you're connecting up, doing all this stuff. See, I got the network cable going on there. But we also got the USB handbrake, and nice little shifter right there, also Logitech. Did a little customization on it. There is an adapter you can get to make the shifter handle work with it, and the boot itself is real easy to change out. That was one of those things that I did from, actually the majority of this stuff comes from Amazon anyway, with the exception of the computer and headset and steering wheel and all. That was all Best Buy, but the laptop arm, the frame, minus the reinforcement bits, because you're probably going to want to reinforce. And the seat itself, those were, I actually got that off of Marketplace. So deals can be. But, a set of Corsa, I think that's how you say it, is where I'm starting at and getting it all set up accordingly. I will be making videos showing the VR side of it, along with my god-awful driving. But for the most part, it's going to be a fun thing to get into, and I absolutely can't wait. And just the little bit that I've done so far, it's going to be a blast, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and I hope you follow along, and I'll show you exactly, what can be done for a budget, and it's basically kind of a budget build if you think about it, because the seat, secondhand off Marketplace, even though it was never used, but still good price there. The brackets and the steering wheel mount was Amazon, along with the laptop arm, and it makes for a nice compact little deal. The most expensive piece out of the whole deal was the laptop, and I already had it, but the 3S, that'll run you around $300 if you, depending on where you get. You might be able to get a better price somewhere else. The 923, I've had it for a few years. Like I said, it was on my Xbox, but I've since switched to put it over here, and it works out great. And when it breaks, I'll upgrade to like Direct Drive or something like that. But till then, I'm just going to rock what I got, and we'll make some odds along the way and change things up, like brake springs, and maybe do that indent for the shifter to make it feel a little better. But other than that, I'm going to run it till it breaks, or I get a really good deal on a Direct Drive, one of the two. But anyhow, the whole goal is to actually get good enough in doing this to where I could start being competitive online. But follow along, because this isn't the first video, and definitely, well, actually, yes, this is the first video, but it's not going to be the last. Hopefully I hadn't bored you with everything. But stay tuned.